Hi, good evening. This is Desiree White Price with her digital presentation. So the first website I did was Symbaloo, which is your one-stop shop for all your website needs. Symbaloo is a gatekeeper of websites. Symbaloo is a website that allows users to create web mixes or tabs to bookmark all of their favorite, most used websites. Symbaloo also allows teachers to create learning paths for students to complete in the classroom or at home. Symbaloo also provides users with the option to share their web mixes with others. See how to use this in your class. Incorporating into your class. This year, I'm going to create a Symbaloo web mix for my students and their families to share all of the important websites that we'll be using throughout the school year. In addition, students will be working on learning paths during centers to show their independent skills. Learning Paths will also be used to provide absent students with the ability to make up any missing work. The second website was Pontoon, the 21st Century Presentations. One reason why you should use Pontoons is because animation equals engagement. Pontoon is a web-based application that uses animation to engage their audience. The second reason is that creativity equals excitement. Pontoon allows users to create their presentations in a fun, vibrant, and creative tone. Users are able to use a voiceover while creating their presentations. The movement of the characters presented makes the presentation interactive to the students. It is a great tool to use to make your presentations come alive. Last but not least, the third reason why Pontoon is that after creating a Pontoon this summer, using a PowerPoint seems very ancient for today's students. Pontoon allows teachers to present content that may not be fun and engaging for students in a more meaningful way. This upcoming school year, I plan to create a Pontoon for Welcome Back Night. This is a great way to get students and families excited about coming back to school. In addition to using Symbaloo and Pontoon this semester, I also learned how to create a web quest. What is a web quest? Adventures on the World Wide Web. Web quests are online independent learning adventures. Teachers create web quests so that students are able to conduct their learning on their own with the guidance of the teacher. Students visit websites that are instructed from the teacher and complete a series of tasks. At the end of the online adventure, students complete a performance test to show what they learned. How do you find a web quest? Web quests are found all on the internet. You can also create a free web quest using the following websites. Web quests can be used in all subject areas, but you need to remember before you give your students a web quest you found online, make sure all the links are working and that it's safe for students, that nothing inappropriately pops up. I use web quests in science all the time, but this year I'm going to try to also incorporate them in math. But again, web quests are amazing. Kids truly, truly love them. Our fourth website we're going to visit is our Microsoft Narrator. Hello! A ghostwriter. Microsoft Narrator is available only on Microsoft products. You are not able to download this program on an Apple product. You do not need the internet to use this application on Microsoft 10. Narrator is located in the settings of computer. Narrator is a great tool for anyone that has a hard time reading or with vision problems. Narrator will read anything that you need to read on the computer. You have to set up Narrator and create a shortcut for usage. Narrator is a great screen reading resource that allows the computer to read emails, web pages, and any other information that users need read. How can you use this in your classroom? Differentiation. Microsoft Narrator would be a great addition to a special education classroom. Special education students have difficulties in reading and decoding words. Having a tool such as Narrator would provide students with a strong level of comprehension. In addition, students who are visually impaired would be able to hear what they are struggling to see. My favorite website, TeacherTube, where learning takes place for everyone. Can I TeacherTube that? The website with all the answers. TeacherTube has become a teacher's best friend. You can find videos on any subject or content matter. TeacherTube provides videos for students that gives examples of the contents being taught in class. Is it a great tool to use for your visual learners? TeacherTube is only different from YouTube in that videos are monitored for inappropriate materials. I use TeacherTube daily in the classroom and as a flipped lesson. Students are able to log in and watch videos to learn new materials or to continue practice. Sometimes when students see someone else working on it, they're able to catch on a little bit faster. The world is watching. Where are you? You are blogging. That's where you are. Weebly. Blogging is a great resource to get students writing. Creating a blog for students allows them to use technology while responding to open-ended questions. Blogging also provides students with the opportunity to express their creativity while being engaged in the writing process. Weebly is a free website that allows you to create and publish a blog. You are able to upload videos and it is very easy to use. Weebly uses a drop and drag method to personalize their site. To blog or not? That is the question. Why blog now? Students spend more time using technology than ever before. Having students create a blog complete all of their writing on their site is a great way to get students excited about writing who do not like to write. This year, my students are going to create a science blog where they will blog about all of their science experiments and share their findings. I am going to respond to their work on their blogs. This will also allow students to take pictures and show pride in their work. Blogs are a great tool to rebuild engagement in the classroom. And last but not least, our biblical principles. Using technology in the classroom in today's setting is a must. Students are using technology instead of using textbooks. Teachers must be aware of how they are incorporating technology into the classroom. Technology should not replace the teacher, but should enhance the lesson being taught. Barnes in 2017 states, in order to create in the culture and time and history in which God has placed me, I must be familiar with and be able to use productively the tools of the time. I do not have the choice of opting out if I truly believe I am here to affect the world. No matter what technology we adopt, we must be mindful in how we use it. We must use technology for the purpose it was intended for. We must not bash staff or post inappropriate materials. Students must also be monitored while they're using technology in a classroom. As educators, we must protect our students. Technology is a creative activity of using tools to transform God's creation for practical purposes. I hope you enjoyed listening to my presentation on digital presentations. Again, goodbye for now.